back to Mad's World. Today I'm joined by the lovely Sam Zito.
Hey, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
I think I was on a while ago.
Returning guest.
Yeah.
That's so fun. And
I feel like my shirt sinks in with the chair.
I was just going to say, you look very
I did plan that.
matched.
Yeah, I planned that. Yeah, I'm wearing
iconic.
my good jorts as well.
And you're touring at the moment. You have your comedy tour. How's it going?
Really good.
Yeah.
Some places really good. Some places are not buying heaps of tickets, but who cares?
Fair.
It's all about having fun. Good. I've been to Adelaide, Perth. I went to Freo. I did a show in Melbourne, and then I'm going to Canberra, Brisbane. Anyway, I can get into it later. But it's been fun.
Wow, iconic.
Yeah.
I feel like really Melbourne Comedy Fest, I have had a bit of a break from the pod, and then I was like, oh, do you know what? There's some good comedians in town. I need to just pull my finger out and start doing eps because I just get really lazy, and then 3 months go by and people start messaging me like, where's the podcast gone? I'm
fair.
I was chilling.
I think there's a lot of effort with podcasts, with editing and stuff.
Well, I don't actually do it. Like,
great.
No. Someone else does it for
Then there's not effort.
Yeah, so now I just have to like hang out with people and ask them things.
Fair.
I really like, at the moment, they've just had Love Island, the All-Stars version, and there's just so much drama off the back of it. They're all going on podcasts and slagging each other off, and every video they do is like pointed at another cast member, and I'm like, this is like the show never dies.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's crazy how they get they do that. They get on pods afterwards. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, but it's awesome.
So much. Yeah, it's endless content, I guess.
Yeah, just content farming.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
I feel like, when is content going to end? Like, I've had enough.
There's so much saturation. I think this is what will happen. I think people will... I don't think influencers will exist in like 10 years.
Do they exist now?
Well, yeah, that's the thing, because, I remember like back in the day it was like, you used to be big for 5 years and then you kind of die, but now I reckon it's like months.
Yeah,
like I notice
literally.
people like pop off and then I'm like, oh, what happened?
Yeah, and sometimes people can't handle it, especially like managing different influencers, the pressure and stuff. And also, I'm sorry, like the pressure, it sucks, but like, it's honestly not that bad. And that's just someone who's like...
it's not as bad as a normal job.
Yeah. That's the thing. And like people like... I think it's easy to get in your own head and be like, oh my God, I'm so famous. Everyone's looking at me, blah, blah, blah. Like,
You're not.
It's like, you can go to the shops. Like, you'll be fine. You know what I mean?
So when I used to be a professional influencer,
it's like as bad as saying digital nomad.
Yeah. I'm a recovering influencer now.
Okay, good.
No, but this is what people go, oh, you're fucking... Like, people think that... So I used to hang out with other influencers. They're famous. What being famous as an influencer is people know you, but they don't know your name. So people go, oh my God.
You're that person.
They'll even come up to be like, where have I seen you before?
Yeah.
And you're not famous.
Yeah.
Like, I've had someone at a cafe be like, oh my God, you're a celebrity. and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm a fucking... No, this is it. And then they go, what's the name for the coffee? I'm like, I'm not a celebrity. I was like, no, I'm not. I make videos, but I'm not. This is when I was with Spade on the Beat. And I'm like, oh, no, it's TikTok. And then she was like, no, you're like a big deal. And then she was like, what's the name of the... Like, I'm not. You've answered your own question. I'm not. I do miss the days when it was just you would follow your mates and just see that. Do you remember that years ago?
Do you know what? This is what I think they should do, is invent a social media that's actually good.
Yeah.
Like, what if they just invented one?
Do you mean like good or good for you?
No,
both?
Or like even like I'd pay $1 a month if I could have a platform with just my friends, no ads, and I see what they're actually doing, and people don't try and use it to get famous. Like Facebook before ads. Yeah. Like, do you remember when like you'd post a Facebook status and you'd get 100 likes of like everyone at school, and it was so funny?
Yeah, if it was actually funny.
You literally felt like a king.
Yeah.
Like you're like, I am so cool right now.
Yeah,
like,
I'm the popular kid.
Yeah, like I was never that girl, but like but I was posting funny shit.
Is it just like, do you reckon now it's just like everyone's... Do you think everyone's trying to get... I don't know. Do you think everyone's trying to get famous for attention or for money because they don't want to work?
Well, this is the thing, because like my algorithm on TikTok went through a thing where it was every video, like every few videos, it would be like, this is how you get 100,000 followers on TikTok in 10 days, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, that's great. But like, what do you do when you have that? You have just like got this following for no reason. People don't actually know you or care about you or like you. Like, unless you have the TikTok creator fund, like in England or America, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Like, who actually cares? Like, unless you're a comedian trying to sell a show, or unless you're like a brand trying to sell clothes or something, like, why as a random normal person do you need that? It's just weird.
Yeah, if you've got a company that makes total sense, or a product or a service. But what do you think of this? I mean, because this is your industry, but like, do you think influencers will keep making money off like ads in the future?
I mean, this is a big question, and I feel like everyone in like the professional industry side of it who works with creators and influencers is obviously pushing that and being like, it's the future, they're so trusted, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But then I also think like no one can predict what media trends will look like. Like if you think of the last 20 years, like think about what Instagram was 10 years ago. Yeah. It was like people using the Instagram filter. You could post one thing.
Yeah, it was photos.
It was like a picture of a coffee. Like and now it's just completely monetized and just like brain rot, like
it's crazy.
Addictive.
Yeah.
And like, did you see this girl the other day? She sued Meta or TikTok in the US $14 million for creating a purposely addictive app, and she won.
Whoa.
And now I'm like, oh, either they're all going to have to change it, or like everyone's going to fucking start suing.
Yeah, what's going to happen?
Because you like are not actually allowed to create intentionally addictive things.
Yeah.
You know, like gambling apps and stuff.
They might have to come out with like the warnings at the end of gambling ads.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That'd be crazy.
That would actually be crazy.
Or like the packets of smoke,
have
like smoking.
The Brian the dead guy on.
Yeah, that's so
he watched
funny.
too many TikToks.
Yeah, he's just like malnourished.
Yeah,
and just like
he just got too into his algorithm, and he was just laying there wasting away.
Yeah,
have you ever
we need
scrolled
that.
so far on TikTok that it says, have you thought about taking a break? And it has a girl walking around the house on her phone, like doing everything on her phone. It's like,
no.
And it's from TikTok. It's
Really?
basically shaming you to get you off your phone. It's being like, maybe it's time to get
Holy
off your
shit.
phone. And
I've
like,
never had that. How many hours do you have to get together?
I mean, it's one of those times when you wake up at 2 a.m. and you're like, I'll just have a look at my phone. And then it gets to 4 a.m. you're like, ew.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's really fucked.
I was going to say, I think with influencers and ads, my thing is like, I think companies will always want to, I mean, I don't really know anything, but like companies will always want to like advertise with influencers.
Yeah.
Because the TV doesn't really, or radio.
Yeah.
But I just think like influencers making a living would be so hard because there's so much saturation. Like if you're a company and you hit up this influencer and they're like, yeah, 20 grand. It's like you could go to another influencer with a little bit less following who would take it for 5 or 10.
100%. And the thing is as well, like you like to have not even like a fruitful career, but like a normal, like you can just go and get a job, like an office job, and just, you know, work for a few years and you'll be earning over 80K.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, not that hard. It's pretty nice to be around people every day.
Yeah, it's
They pay your
rewarding.
tax for you. You don't have to like do any of that. They pay your super or like your pension, like put money in there. It's sort of like, you know, it's not like having a full-time job is like kind of good.
Yeah, do you reckon it's ego? Like driven?
Maybe, yeah. And like people just think like, oh, you know, I think it's a lot of men especially are kind of just like, they have this like hustle mindset and want to like drive and grind.
The
and, like,
Manosphere? Did you watch the Louis Theroux doc?
did.
I loved it.
I loved it, but I thought it was a bit weak. Like they could have gone
He could have gone harder.
and I guess it's sort of different than the incel side of things because they're not really incels because they're rich and hot and shagging loads of girls, but it's kind of fueling the incel side of the internet.
What was interesting, I mean, there were some funny things that were just naturally said, but what was interesting was like a lot of it, I don't know if every person he interviewed said this, but a lot of it went back to childhood trauma and neglection.
Yeah, which
like
was
bad
like
parents.
touched on it.
Yeah,
totally.
and it's like, oh, that's what you're fight. That's why you're like this because it's like it's a defense mechanism.
Yeah,
it's like narcissism.
Well,
it's
none
like
of them have like dads that were around.
No.
Or, like, you know, I think one of them, like the rich ginger kind of one, was like abused or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, I saw this psychologist was saying, this is also on a TikTok, so like take it with a grain of salt.
That's
But
where I
he
get
was
all my info.
Yeah, 100%. Like, and it's a credible source,
Yeah.
right? But someone was saying like Trump's whole persona and the way he carries himself and his political ideology, like everything is just screaming childhood trauma.
Yeah.
You know,
he's a narcissist, of course.
Like he's clearly so damaged and like someone fucked him up when he was a kid. And like it's and like also to like, you know, go and like traffic women and be associated with Jeffrey Epstein and like essentially be a pedophile.
Well, wasn't his
like,
dad a billionaire or something.
Probably evil.
So he probably neglected, and there was like pressure.
There's
and like
no
he probably like
billionaires, is there?
No.
I mean, even Taylor Swift. Stop flying around.
Yeah, true. In the jet with Travis Kelce.
Get an eco jet.
Yeah. That would be good.
Do you reckon that exists?
I don't know. An eco jet. How would you even do like an electric jet?
Yeah, like just charge it up.
Yeah, sounds dangerous, but I'm sure it's the same as. Yeah. They should do that. We'll make it after this.
Yeah. Okay. If anyone's watching,
pitch it to,
any engineers watching,
I'd say Elon Musk.
This is just a question for men in general.
Yeah, I can answer on behalf of men.
Do you know the difference between a girl being obsessed with you in a chic way or being actually obsessed with you?
Okay, this is me being dumb, but can you expand on chic?
It means like in a cool, stylish way.
Okay, so like, a girl being obsessed with you in a...
let me give you an example. So, so like I'll go on a couple of dates with a guy, or even on our first date, right? Yeah. And I'll be like... And we'll be laughing, we're having a good time, and we'll be like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with you, you're so funny. And I say that in the same way I'm obsessed with, like, this phone or RuPaul's Drag Race or, like, you know, sushi. Like, I'm not actually obsessed with you. But then, like, I was saying this to this guy I was saying. I was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with you. Because he, like, did something kind or, like, you know, like, patted or, like, I don't know, pointed at a dog or something. Yeah, and I was like, I'm obsessed with you, that's so cute. And then, like, he had to, like, message me after and was like, hey, so, like, just so you know, like, I'm not obsessed with you. When, like, you keep saying you're obsessed with me, and, like, I just want to let you know, like, I'm not there yet. I was like, babe, I'm not actually obsessed with you. That would be fucking crazy. Like, obsessed is a crazy word if we're using it literally.
For patting a dog.
Literally. And he's there like, oh my God, she's obsessed with me. Like, is she stalking me? I'm like, so do you know the difference?
Yeah, of course. I think that's just normal social cues. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think, of course. If you went, oh my God, I'm obsessed with you, or I'm obsessed with that, unless you went, oh, I just want to say this, like, if you, like, sat down seriously and be like, I'm actually obsessed with you, and I've been needing to say that, then I'd be like, holy shit. But
like,
if you're
my therapist knows everything about you. I've been to your house when you didn't invite me.
Yeah, those are the big differences.
Okay.
Big differences in tone and sentences in every context.
Is that just because you're woke, though?
Am I woke? I think it's just normal social cue. That's insane that he said that to you.
That's what I thought. But then I was like, maybe I'm crazy and maybe I shouldn't be saying I'm obsessed. But, like, I'll say I'm obsessed with those shoes. Yeah. You know? And I went shoe shopping today and, like, I'm obsessed with those shoes. Yeah,
of course. I feel like a lot of people say that. That's insane. I would have doubled down and be like...
Yeah. I literally sent a crying laughing emoji. It was like, I'm not obsessed with you. He goes, but you keep saying it. I was like...
Yeah, it's a figure of speech.
It's like... I'm like, meet a gay person. Like, have you met a woman before? Like,
that's insane.
No, I know.
Did he say anything else weird, or was he off in other ways?
No, like... Actually, like, really fancied him, and then he said that. I was like, oh, he's crazy. A bit dumb. Yeah. Like, just like you said, some people just don't get it. Like, they don't get social cues. Yeah, but I'm like, how do you not?
Especially if you're like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with you. If you say it like that, it's like obvious.
Yeah, no, it's weird. And also, like, maybe it's just not. Is it a chronically online thing, or is it just like a? Do you know what my friend said? Because, like, all of us were kind of like, oh, you know how there's people who get it and people who don't? And then my friend who started studying psychology was like, oh, I figured out what that is. Like, people who get it, people who don't. I'm like, what? And she's like, neurodivergence.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, people who are neurodivergent, we all get it. But people who aren't are just like, whoosh, like, go straight over their head. I'm like, it's like a radio frequency that people get tuned into, like, where you get stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know do you think that there's any merit in that?
I think so, yeah, for sure.
I think so too. Or maybe just, like, being smart.
Yeah.
Because you have to be smart to be funny.
I guess some people are, like, emotionally or socially more switched on.
Yeah.
I think I'm emotionally switched on, but I'm also awkward as fuck.
I don't think you're awkward.
Oh, I can be.
Really?
I'd say more in group situations.
What do you do?
No, I'm just an introvert.
You just feel awkward.
Yeah. I don't think I'm not awkward in a way where I say or do anything. I'm just, like, more in my shell.
That's fair. I feel like my social battery runs out so quickly now. I'm like, I go to something, I'm like, I cannot wait to go home.
Yeah.
Like, until I've been here to a long enough time where I'm like, get me out of here. But then, how good is it when something surprises you and you're like, I don't want to go home. I'm really enjoying this.
It is nice.
When I went and saw, what's his name? Tom. Oh, I went and saw his comedy show, Tom Cashman.
Oh, Tom Cashman, yeah.
Oh, my God. the whole time because he talks so quick. It was like watching a video on double speed.
Yeah.
And I was like, I am sat. Like, this is so funny. And he had a PowerPoint presentation with like shit coming up the whole time. I'm like, I'm stimulated.
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
I need every comedian to talk. Yeah, like
PowerPoint's good, I think, for the
and it just there's so much you can do with it. Like he was like, oh God, it was so funny. And I was there, and then I remember thinking at the end, I was like, but when it finished, I was like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, I just need it.
50 minutes of comedy is a long time.
It was a long time. Yeah. It was, but it was kind of went quick because he had the PowerPoint. And I was like, I have something to look at, you know? Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah, but then like Wuthering Heights did that for me too. Like I remember being in the cinema going, I don't even want this to end.
Yeah.
Whereas normally I'm like, ugh, come on, even if it's a great film.
I try not to check my phone at the cinemas, but if it isn't a good film, I do.
Yeah, but even in a good film, I'm like, I just would rather have already seen this and then be back at home.
Yeah,
and then
true.
I can watch it because I only like movies I've seen.
Have you heard the thing about they're complaining, a lot of actors are complaining, but Netflix like, we need to write this film so that people, we need to read.
Dual screen.
Yeah. Also, we need to keep explaining the plot so because people are on their phones.
It's so crazy. And like they'll be like doubling down and re-explaining the plot over and over.
Yeah, they did it with Stranger Things. So it was too much.
I literally watched the final episode just before.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I don't know if it's meant to be that cheesy, but like...
Oh, it was.
And I watch a lot of films, but like every single line, when they had a dramatic pause, I'll be like... He'd be like, we are, and I'd be like, one. He's going to say one. He'd be like, we are one. And I'm like, it's just so obvious. And like,
pretty no.
And then like Will came out to Mike being like, oh, I'm gay or whatever. And Mike was like, we're not just going to be friends. I was like, you're going to be best friends. And he goes, we're going to be best friends. I'm like, this is like, ChatGPT wrote this. This is so shit.
If you watch the doco, there's a doco of it, and I mean, this isn't a spoiler, but they...
I mean, it's been out long enough.
Yeah, but they say that they filmed the whole thing and they didn't write it. So the last episode they hadn't written, and they already started filming it. So they were writing it as they go.
Fuck that.
That's why it was so... like cheesy and sort of like there was no like real twist or anything.
No,
so this is
no
the
one
thing
even died, did
with
they?
that. No, but they were expecting. What happened was apparently one of the directors, is it Duffer Brothers?
Yeah.
So one of the wives used to help a lot with it, like write a lot of it. And they got divorced.
I love tea like this.
So,
it's so interesting.
That's also what everyone was talking about was the last season was shit because the wife wasn't one of the writers.
I love this shit. This is like when Don't Worry Darling came out and there was this whole thing about how like you know how that hot girl, she played Alex in the OC. Olivia. Oh my God.
I've seen the OC. I haven't seen the other one.
You know Alex the lesbian in the OC?
I think so, yeah. I haven't seen it.
Her name's like, she won like Hottest Woman of the Year or something. Oh, okay. Anyway, she was married to the guy who plays Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it turns out that she started cheating on Ted Lasso guy with Harry Styles on the set of Don't Worry Darling.
Yeah.
And then like apparently like now I'm just making stuff up because I can't remember it all, but my friend was like their neighbor, and then like she like went and Ted Lasso came and gave her the kids and was like, look after the kids, I need to go, and Alec hot girl and Harry Styles had like booked this cabin in the forest and were like shagging each other and stuff, and then he like raced there in his car to like find them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and it was crazy. And like then their other neighbor is also like Alan Carr or something, and like he was involved, I don't know. But then it turns out that Florence Pugh got really annoyed because, and this is someone actually told me this who knows them, was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy
so
shit.
like because I was in London and like so, you know, don't sue me if anyone ends up watching this or it goes in the algorithm. But then Florence Pugh was pissed off because it was COVID and her grandma died, or her grandpa, and she couldn't go to the funeral because it was COVID and they were filming. But Harry Styles is sneaking off with this Olivia.
Holy shit.
What's her name?
I never heard that.
Yeah. Well, I think it wasn't on anything. It's like someone was literally telling me this who was like, I think she like worked on the film or something.
Yeah, crazy.
What's her name? Director of... Don't Worry, Darling. Olivia Wilde.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Florence Pugh. That's why everyone was like having a big falling out because Florence Pugh was pissed off that she didn't go to her funeral, but then like these two were just having an affair the whole time.
Yeah, that's insane.
That would piss me off.
Harry
so
Styles.
Yeah.
I thought he was a good guy.
I mean, I feel like it's not his problem if someone's married.
Yeah.
It's just like when people get annoyed at like the cheatee. Like no, like.
the middle person.
The person that the cheater goes with.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not their problem.
Yeah, it's a bigger onus on the person.
And also, everyone likes to think that they'd be a great person in a situation like that. But if you were in love with someone and they were, like, willing to have an affair with you and you loved them, like, I think most people would do it.
Yeah.
You know, like, if you have no loyalties to this other person, it's a woman you've never met or a man you never met, I just think most people would probably do it, sorry.
Yeah, I do worry about... I've known people who have, like, slept with a married woman, like, had an affair, and I'm like, I worry that the husband is going to come and kick the shit out of you.
Yeah, but, like, as he should.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I mean. I'm just like, hey, man, maybe don't.
Yeah.
Like, you might...
That's the
worry
thing.
for your safety or just reputation or
I think that men also do think with their dicks, but women think with their hearts.
Yeah,
you
true,
know?
yeah.
Like, I would just think, like, even if someone was going to come after me, I'd be like, it's worth it because I love this person.
Yeah,
but a
true,
guy,
yeah.
like, there's just no vagina out there that is worth, like, getting beat up for. I mean, maybe there is, I don't know. But to me, no.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to play rapid fire instinct test. So I'm going to say a bunch of words.
Go ahead, I'll see what I can
You
do.
need to say words straight away.
Okay.
And you can't invent your own words.
Okay.
Because people often do this. All right, ready?
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Fuck, I'm nervous.
Okay, you should be. All right, ready? Marriage.
Wife. There's nothing
That was
interesting.
all right.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
So wait, I need to think of something more interesting though. Okay,
No,
instead of
that's okay.
So it's first word.
Yeah, marriage.
Love.
Okay, ghosting.
Ex.
Soulmates.
Ex. No, I'm joking. Current girlfriend. Fuck.
Jealousy.
Fucking. Oh, I
I
don't
would
know.
just say me. That's like what came to my
me
head.
actually. I'm
Me.
jealous. Yeah.
Clingy. Me.
Me.
Closure.
Ex.
Polyamory.
Oh, ex.
Really?
I did ex
I feel like
polyamory.
you've got something on your mind. Okay, mum.
Ex. Loving.
Okay, podcast.
Fun.
Okay, I was going to say cringe.
Oh. I was talking about this current one.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Shared location.
Off.
Really? You would share your
Actually-
location with a girlfriend?
I think she does have mine. I don't know.
That sounds like...
I don't have Snapchat or anything, like Snap Maps.
I don't have that. But I just have, like... My friends have my location because...
Oh, yeah, actually, a couple of my friends do.
But then my friend, like... One of my friends, Dan,
Actually, I
is
don't even
late
know.
to fucking everything.
Yeah.
And, like... He'll be like, oh, just left. I'm like, no, you didn't. Like,
Yeah, okay.
You are lying. You're
Yeah.
home.
Yeah,
Like, I'm 5 minutes away. No, you're not.
I don't even know how to do that because I lost my AirPods the other day and I was like, I can locate these.
Oh.
I couldn't find them.
Oh.
Anyway,
Wait.
they'll come up.
Okay. Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I
for
hope
your
so,
sake.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, I got to
Voice
focus.
notes.
Long.
Long. Okay.
Yeah, I do long voice notes.
Okay.
That's my podcast.
Eye contact.
Awkward.
Scary. Yeah.
Yeah, scary.
Long distance.
Scary, not for me.
Not real. That was
Hard.
Yeah. Therapy.
Worth it.
Good.
Expensive, another word if you need.
Yeah. Cheating. Fun. That's evil.
Not for me. I've
Okay.
never cheated.
Oh, here's one. Your ex.
My ex, bad for me.
Nice.
Bad.
That's good.
Not a very descriptive word.
Clubbing.
Too old. Old.
Old. LinkedIn.
Too old. I don't have LinkedIn because I'm unemployed. Nah, I don't really work.
No, you're
that much.
self-employed.
Self-employed.
Yeah. But it's just fun to say unemployed.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? Fun employed.
Fun employed.
I love saying
That's the
that.
word actually for LinkedIn. Fun employed.
Fun employed.
Yeah.
Iconic. Wow, you passed out flying colours.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just hard to think of words quickly.
Yeah, you know what? I think I've seen people try and do this on TikTok and they just make up words like flamin'. Some people just can't think
I
of
can
a
think
word.
of a word, just not like anything. Like I was saying, like bad. I'm like, I could think of a better word.
Yeah, nah, but you know what? It's
The
a
rapid
fast
fire
round.
is just hard.
Yeah. Well, maybe you're not built for it.
I'm not.
Some of us aren't.
I can't think quick.
Okay, here's red or green flags. I'm going to say something.
So then I say if it's a green, if
Yeah.
that is a green flag, or
Yeah.
is there a beige flag? No, just red or green. Nah, we'll go red or green. I won't
like,
change
it's kind
things.
of like
Yeah.
a stop or go.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Does a traffic light have beige? Kind of. Maybe you can
It
say
does. Yellow.
You can do yellow as well.
Slow down. Is that what yellow?
Yeah, slow down and consider.
Okay.
Okay. First one. If someone has an unconventional pet, like a snake or a lizard.
Fuck. I reckon I would say it depends because a snake would scare the fuck out of me.
Okay, but also what if it's like a snake that is like a little snake like this big called Noodle.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I'll go. Can I go yellow with that one?
You can go yellow.
Because that's like a maybe.
Stop, check.
Yeah.
Proceed, you know?
Yellow.
I think, like, if they had, like...
I don't think it's a red... That's not a red flag.
I think it could be a red flag because it's, like, people who have those kind of pets, like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, get a dog.
My ex's brother had a rat.
Yeah, see, you don't
like
need one.
Like a big rat.
You can just go outside.
Yeah.
You know?
Because when you see them, you're like, fuck, I got to call pest control. But
yeah, well, around, like, where I live, because it's quite bushy, I saw a fucking massive rat, like, run across the road the other day. And my mum was like, that's just a bush rat. I'm like, what's the difference?
It's a country rat.
Yeah.
Just a bush rat.
Yeah, bush rat.
I guess they just don't want to I've never heard of that term.
No,
I don't think that's real.
She just invented it so that, like, it wouldn't be gross. Like, it's the same as a city rat. He just lives in the country.
A bush rat.
Bush rat, yeah. Like, okay.
It's an Eltham rat.
Yeah, iconic. All right. Green or red flag, someone calling themselves spiritual on Hinge.
Red.
Yeah. Because what the fuck do you mean?
Especially on Hinge. It's like, well, you're trying to...
Yeah. Always a white guy with dreads.
Yeah.
Like, there's every religion on there. Like, what could yours possibly be that's so much more special?
Does that just mean you do like psychedelics?
Definitely. 100%.
Just shrooms. Just put shrooms
into
then.
Crystals. Yeah.
I think it's red, just put shrooms instead. Like, love psychedelics.
100%. Red or green flags, looks up or owns a recipe book of air fryer recipes.
You don't need air fryer recipes, don't you? Just air fryer.
No, but you can, like, make crazy shit in there, apparently.
I think it's red because it's just like, not that I can talk, thick. But it's just get a cookbook, a normal cookbook.
Yeah, but like some people are like exclusively doing air fryer recipes. Like that's all.
I think I'd say a light red because it's more weird than it is like worrying.
I just think it's kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
Like that's for like fish fingers when you're hungover. You don't need to cook a meal in it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like not cooking. It's like saying you're a musician but you DJ. Like it's like.
Well, funny you should say that.
Okay,
green or red flag being a DJ.
Red.
Yeah. Like there's never been a DJ that I've met that I'm like you'd be a good partner in the long term.
Well, is it like, I don't think, I mean, there's a lot of DJs out there. So I'm like, are they like a professional DJ? But I don't know. Who knows a professional DJ?
Well.
Are they DJing full time?
Are they like a DJ or are they like a disc jockey?
Yeah,
you know,
true,
like if it's someone who's like playing like disco and they're like cool. I'm like, okay. Or like Fred again. Who's
like
actually
records or something.
Someone like a bit edgy. But I just think most DJs, like a SoundCloud DJ. That's
okay. Yeah, that's a red flag.
Okay, red flag. Low Uber rating.
Oh, that's a red flag.
I think that's a green to me because they're probably fun.
Yes, but it's like, what have you done to this poor person?
Well, for me, it's throwing up because
okay, if it's throwing up,
I'm always throwing up. Well, not now, but like in the past, and my Uber rating got real low.
I've had mates ruin my Uber rating.
Yeah?
I had a mate who, he was just fucked. I think he shot himself as well, which didn't help.
No.
I don't know if it was in the Uber, but he was really fucked. So there was, and he was like, it was 3 of us in the back, 1 in the front, and he was lying across the top of us, even though he could sit. And then what he was doing, he was whistling with his things. Like, I can't whistle, but he was whistling out loud. I'm like, mate, you gotta shut the fuck up.
So you would have got a Uber guy. Star.
Yeah, he was like, he dropped us off. I'm like, hey man, I'm so sorry about him because I'm just trying to save it. And he goes, call a fucking ambulance next time. I'm like,
That's so good.
I don't know. He would have given me 1 star, but that brought it down pretty heavy.
Yeah, I think I got a 1 star the other day because I bought a HSP after a night out and it was huge and it was covered in like, sauce, cheese, the whole it was mountainous.
Yeah.
And I get in the cab and I've got like a 40-minute drive ahead of me. I'm like, right, I'm so happy. Like I was so drunk.
Yeah.
And then I open it and he goes, please don't eat that in here. I was like,
really?
And then I had to, and he purposely turned the music off so he could hear if I tried to eat it. So it was dead silent. And I literally was there and I was like I'd take 1 so slow.
Did he say anything?
No, and then
he knew that you were eating it.
And then, he could just hear me like, when like you stir mac and cheese and it's like that's what good pussy sound like. That's what the HSP sounded like. And like it genuine, and all I could just smell it and I was fucking ravenous.
But what's the difference between having it and then eating it in there, it's either going to smell HSP
I'll spill it.
Oh, okay.
And it was very sloppy.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But now I'm hungry for it again. I'm getting a HSP when you leave on Uber Eats.
Really? Holy shit.
Now I am.
I might get one.
Okay, red or green flag likes the Glee versions of songs.
Oh, okay. So Glee, what's Glee?
Okay, that's such a straight guy thing to say.
Is that
it's like Pitch Perfect, but the show, but it's really cringe and like everyone's died from it.
That's a red flag.
I think it's just a bit gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it makes it sound worse. That's a green flag.
Yeah.
It's a green flag.
Green. Red or green flag has an Android phone. I just think it's cringe.
I'd say yellow because it's just weird.
It's just weird. Yeah. Like, you're a weirdo. Why would you
I think I get it 10 years ago, maybe.
Nah.
But now it's worse.
But also, like, just why? Like, it's just so annoying.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, and also, your fonts are weird.
Yeah.
Like, why is your font, like, when they have that scribbly font, but it's, like, across their whole screen?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And, like, their photos literally look, they were taken on 1 megapixel, like, a flip phone.
I haven't seen an Android for ages.
Really? Well...
Like, I don't know anyone who has one now, actually.
That's actually so true. But I know one person, and I know she still has one, and that's why I know it. Because she'll always be like, I'll take it on mine. I'm like, no.
You associate it with that.
Yeah. Okay, I do also like that they're going against big tech, because we don't like them. No, they're evil. No. Okay, red or green flag says espresso instead of espresso.
I think that's red.
It's so red.
Because I used to do that. But no, I didn't.
No, you didn't. That's bad.
I said it maybe twice in my life, but that's a bit of like, can't read, all right. But that's all right. Yeah. I'd say it's a red flag.
But also, it's like, have you never seen it written down? And people say it with such confidence. Yeah. Like, espresso. Imagine being a barista, you probably hear that 50 times a day.
Yeah, you'd hate it.
Not good.
I think it's a red flag because you should just learn.
Okay, red or green flag owns a sword.
Owns a sword? Mm-hmm. Oh, well, that's a red flag.
To me, that's cool because they're probably into medieval shit.
Well, it's more like a red flag, like, are you going to stab me with the sword?
Oh, no, it's ornamental.
Oh, okay.
Well, unless they're like, LARPing with it.
Sword.
You ever heard of LARPing?
Yeah, is that like...
Live action role play.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, funny.
Okay.
I'd love to go to a Renaissance fair.
Owns a sword. What about owns a gun? What if they're live action?
Red. I mean, depends if they're like a hot farmer. Because then maybe green. I don't know. Depends on the use. But yeah, my head just went sword. Cool.
Yeah.
And like it's probably a Lord of the Rings sword.
Okay.
Because where else?
That's cool. I think my brother used to have a sword, but he sold it.
Oh. A guy in our high school brought a sword. He was really fat and like got bullied heaps. He got bullied heaps. That wasn't the funny part. And he brought a sword to school and threatened his enemies. And
really?
Got expelled.
That's the Australian school shooter. We don't have guns, so it's just swords.
Brought a full on like a and it was like a proper like you could
you can't
stab
do that.
And kill someone. Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, he also was like, I'm getting bullied. I'm fucking coming.
Yeah, it was like the Aussie school shooter. And he literally brought in like a sword of Boromir or whatever the fuck one is. Just trying to kill people.
Everyone just ran away. Like,
and he was really slow, and that was why he got bullied.
That's so funny. Holy shit!
No, it was, and I can't believe that's actually a full-on true story. He used to get the bus just over here, so it's probably still.
Was that St. Helena?
St. Helena, yeah.
Someone brought a sword.
Yeah, legit.
Because what happens in America is people get bullied and they bring guns to school.
Yeah, that's literally exactly what happened, but it was a sword.
And people were like, "Hey, we'll just walk away."
And also, like, where did you get this?
Yeah, people just walked away. That's so funny.
No, genuinely, like, and it's like, if that's not like, proving why gun control works.
Yeah, it does work, hey?
Yeah. Because, like, they'll bring a sword, everyone just walks off. It's that simple. Everyone's like, oh, well, they'll bring knives and stab someone.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to class.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's really weird. I'm just going to go talk to my friends now.
That's so funny.
Yeah, crazy. Here's another red or green flag for you. Wears toe shoes. You know those shoes?
Oh, where they look, yeah. I think if you're not bouldering, then it's a red flag, yeah.
If you're what?
Don't you wear it for, like, bouldering and shit?
Okay, but there's also those ones
there's no purpose.
It's like, also, I'll do it with my sock. It looks like this.
Yeah.
But girls...
Oh, those ones.
And they're like Prada or something.
Yeah, I don't see... So, I don't think it's a red flag, but I don't see the appeal.
It's disgusting.
Okay, you hate it.
I think it's like people getting so sucked into consumerism and fashion that it's like you actually don't. You can't think that looks good.
Yeah, I don't think it looks cool.
Yeah, and like sometimes I get like ugly core. Yeah. I love to dress ugly. Like that's fine, but like sometimes things I'm like, you don't need your toe to look like a pussy. That's objectively not good, you know?
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, here's a really good red or green flags. No social media. To me, green.
I'd go green. Yeah.
A boy. If you meet a boy and his social media is like. He's got like 20 followers and he's posted once and like, just nothing on there. I'm like, like that.
It means they have a bit of a life and they're probably fun.
And they're not going to be DMing other girls.
Yeah, true. I didn't think of that one.
Yeah, see? Clearly talking from experience here. Yeah. And also, like, your girl's not going to be, like, an OnlyFans model who's, like, got loads of guys thirsting after her because she's just out doing her thing. Yeah,
I'd rather, like, a normal low social media that just posts, like, updates about their life rather than trying to go viral.
Yeah.
It is pretty... I think it is weird trying to... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird trying to go viral if you're not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the other thing. Every time I'll be talking to a guy... Not every time. This is how I can filter them out, though. And then, but I won't give them my Instagram now because I'm like, I don't need them to see the podcast. I don't need them to see anything about me. I'm like straight to WhatsApp and like, and then
WhatsApp, okay.
But I lived in England, so I feel like, and also like if someone has an Android phone now, you know what I mean? Like,
that's a red flag, so you can't.
We've got to make fucking concessions for these weirdos.
Yeah.
But like they, this guy recently said to me, he was like, oh, what's your last name? Because I'm really like OCD about like names in my phone, like who I save contacts as. So I was like, you're blocked. Like, that's weird. Yeah. Because he wanted to stalk me on social media.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm really, really OCD about last names. That's so weird. Yeah,
like putting it in his phone, like, first and last, which I do kind of get. But I'm like...
No, you don't have to.
Like, there's a reason I didn't give you my last name.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? It's like...
That's a weird way to put it as well.
Like, also, like, I would just say, oh, what's your Instagram? Let me stalk. Like, I often say that. You know, like, if it's someone I've, like, talked to a bit.
Well, just to confirm as well, like, make sure, you know, not being catfished. And,
have you ever been catfished?
Yeah, when I was younger, yeah.
What happened?
No, it was definitely a girl who just used photos from, like, years ago and was completely different.
Different how?
Oh, I forgot.
Like in school when someone lost their virginity down the coast and you're like, oh, what's her name?
She went to a different school.
Different school. She doesn't have Facebook. I forgot. That's
it's just a completely different person, which is fine.
I forgot. That scared me off. Yeah, fair. Okay.
I don't think I've been catfished before.
No?
My mate, actually, I thought I was texting this girl and it ended up just being my mate.
Oh, that's devastating.
Yeah.
Wait, did you really like her?
Yes. And I ended up, this is when we were like 15.
Oh,
and the funny part was I ended up messaging her on Facebook being like, hey, sorry, my phone's not working.
The real one?
Yeah. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, fuck.
Oh my God. Wait, so how did you
I don't speak to this mate anymore.
That is so mean.
Yeah.
Wait, so he gave you a number and said, oh, this is this girl's number. Like, how did you
I think it was like 14 or 15 when it was like, oh, so-and-so likes you.
Here's a number.
Someone set me up, but it was just him.
That's so crazy. I mean, he's probably just had a crush on you.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he does.
I feel like that's so obvious to me.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, he would have just been like... Because, like, why is he so obsessed with you? In the real way.
Yeah, I thought it was just a harsh prank, but it was a long prank.
Maybe it's just evil.
Yeah, I don't really hang out with him anymore, so...
Well, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, I got 2 more red or green flags. First one, post videos crying on the internet.
That's a red flag.
Big red flag.
Yeah.
I think that's the most sociopathic, narcissistic thing you can do. I think that's so insane. And there has been a time when, like, I've been so upset about a boy and, like, I've thought, you know what, I'm going to take a picture of myself crying and put it on my close friend story. And I take it, I'm like, absolutely not. What planet is that normal? And, like, I'll see, I'm like, you're being an insane person.
Yeah.
Like, you've lost it and you need to check yourself. Because, like, who actually uploads that, hits upload and is like, yeah, that's mint, I'll post that.
Yeah, I know an influencer who does it. And I'm like, it's crazy that you're, like, doing ads from crying. it's like, holy shit. But that's your thing?
Doing ads from crying.
Like, companies are like, hey, we love you crying.
Wait,
can you sponsor Pepsi? Yeah, I'll tell you off the pod because like she seems very nice, but it's just the video's a bit hectic.
Oh my God, I love this tea.
I don't want to. I'm not going to.
No, it's okay. No,
because I have met her once and she was super nice, and just the video's a bit crazy.
Love that.
But anyway, I hope she doesn't listen to this.
Yeah, maybe she's a big fan. Maybe she's been on the pod.
Yeah, maybe she hasn't posted a crying video in a while, so hopefully she's doing great.
Good for her. Here's my last one. Red or green flag says things like unalive in real life.
Instead of kill yourself?
Yeah. Like they use like TikTok like filtered language in real life.
That's a red flag.
It's I think weird.
It depends on the word, but yeah.
I mean, people like I feel like people have started like I don't know, just using it completely to replace words like kill. And it's like, it's not a thing because it's like triggering people. It's a thing because the algorithm blocks your videos.
Yeah.
Like I talk about sex and dating and stuff heaps. So like, I just have to change the E in sex to a 3. But it's like, but then someone was like, oh, like, that's so cringe when people do that. Like, that we obviously know what it says. It's like, yeah, babe, it's because of Silicon Valley. It's not because of you. Yeah. It's not because of your, like, sensitive, like, brain that's like, oh, no.
Yeah, people do that because it's the algorithm thing.
But some people are, like, saying that in real life now, and I'm like, guys.
The influence TikTok has over everyone. It's crazy. It's
just sickening, isn't it? Okay. I got a couple more questions.
Go for it.
And then we've run out of time, but I want to know, what scares you most about women?
Everything. Nah, I don't know. Just like
how
what scares me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And how
intellectual.
So true. And also that our jokes are so funny. Like you actually just don't like.
What? Do you actually want to answer that question? Yeah. What scares me about women?
Yeah.
Fuck. We've run out of time. Nah, I
forgot.
Nah, I don't know.
I think it's because we're so beautiful and funny.
Exactly.
And kind.
I mean, I don't think I'm scared of women, but I've been scared.
You've been scared?
Yeah.
What? Like, what?
Just like...
Like, what's the most scared you've ever been of a woman?
Oh, not scared, just like... No, I think it's more just like... Intimidated, but also just like more just... I don't think it's scared. It's more just like unsure of feelings towards someone. Like
okay. That's deep. I like it.
I don't think scared. Do people say that they're scared?
Yeah, do people tell you, I think men are afraid of women sometimes.
I think men would be, I mean, not that I can answer. I can mansplain men.
Yeah, please.
No, it's more that they're, I'd say, scared of connecting and being like felt
being
like
seen.
known. Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
And maybe they are scared that, maybe like high egotistic men would be scared that women like wouldn't love them properly, and then they are less than, I think.
Like if they like showed their true self and then were rejected, they'd be like, oh my God, I'm worthless.
Yeah, it's like when narcissists get shown their true self. It's like that.
I saw this good quote that was like, it was like a man will be happy if a girl walks away because it means that they don't have to like try and be better anymore or something.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like the pressure of like being a better person is gone. So they're like avoidant people will just like be like, phew, they're gone.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Even if it's someone awesome, it's just like, well, now the pressure's off for me to like be good.
Yeah, you know? Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's like self-sabotage. It's not.
Yeah, literally.
Well, I reckon that's what the manosphere was about, is just like, those men were treating women like that because they're too scared of being vulnerable and then therefore being rejected, and then that's their true selves, rather than being like, oh, fucking 100%. I'll just sleep with all these women and I don't actually care. Like that guy who was like, he wasn't even polyamory, he was just like...
Oh, it was one-sided polyamory.
Yeah, and I was just weird. Like, you're just clearly don't want to commit. Like you clearly don't want to be in a relationship, and it's just like, he was clearly taking advantage of her.
Yeah, like you can just be single if you want.
But I think he was, obviously all of them are, but he was so deeply insecure that he couldn't commit.
Yeah, 100%.
But he didn't know that, which is funny.
I mean, half of them I think don't even believe what they're saying. They're just peddling shit to make money.
Yeah.
Like literally they're just like, oh, this is, people have responding to this and, people are receptive to it and it gets views, which makes me money, so I'll do more of that. Like, I don't even think half of them even believe in anything they're saying. It's just
No, they don't.
Like, it's just like, you see what works, you make profit, you do more of it. It's like the same as selling products. Like, whatever's selling the most, you're going to just do more of that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess it's like speaking to an audience that is like disenfranchised young men who just want some guidance and someone to listen to and like some direction. Because like, do you remember being a teenager, how you were just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah, I guess you would fall for... Because I think that's what they do is they would get young boys with like the money and the rich cars, and they're basically just lying.
Like, this is literally, and like they're selling like courses. Like, there's this guy in Australia, Chris Griffin, who's just like a total fuckwit. I don't know who that is. Oh my god, you would have seen him. They all sell courses. They'd be selling a PDF on how to sell PDFs, and I'm like, babe,
is he like a real estate or fitness influencer?
No, he's literally on how to make money from selling PDFs. I'm like, so it's just a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
it's just fucking crazy. Like, and it. Yeah, it's a joke. It's all just a big
it's good
joke.
that it's kind of, I mean, it definitely is going, like the Louis Theroux thing. Like, I definitely think he didn't go hard enough, but I also think he was quite normal that they exposed themselves, because they were always just scared of him. They were just like, what about he said, he's like, I'm not homophobic, and he's like, if you had a gay son, you disown him. And he was like, but how is that homophobic? And then Louis Theroux didn't say anything.
It's like, actually, and like when he just like steps back, doesn't say anything, and then they kind of just talk themselves into a hole. Like they'll just, and then the guy will be like, what? I feel like you're judging me. And he's like, no, I'm not. I just thought it was like a poignant moment.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't say anything.
Do you know, like
that's your own insecurity speaking, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know the guy for All Gas No Breaks? I forgot his name. He does a similar thing where he's like a YouTuber and he just talks to people and like... he was on like a Vice, and he just said to him, he's like, I just talk to people and they just say everything, like he doesn't even ask anything. And he found out, he's like, he went to this flat earth convention and he was just like, for an hour it was normal, and then he interviewed so many people that were anti-Semitic.
Oh, what?
Which was like, this is so weird.
And the flat earth thing.
Yeah, and he didn't even ask any questions about that. They just started
like a weird overlap.
Yeah, they were just saying that the Jews control everything. Like, the Jews who are lying to us because they control. And he was like, he didn't even ask that. Yeah. He was just like, why do you think the earth is flat?
I guess lots of conspiracies kind of cross over. Yeah, like, if you're an anti-vaxxer, you're probably like a 5G'er who
it's crazy.
Yeah, like they're probably, and because you're already in those circles, and then people are like distrustful of the establishment and stuff, and they're just like, like you just get wrapped up in it. Yeah. And I guess like the whole, that whole like thing about Jewish people and anti-Semitism and like controlling money and stuff is just like a tale as old as time. You know? Like it's always been like a recurring conspiracy theory
it's
type
insane.
thing. Yeah, that is so weird. There's an overlap there. Flat earthers, it makes. Do you know what? Also, I feel like they're not like, you know how they're going to the moon again. Yeah, they never went. Because why would they? Yeah, because why would they need to go again? Yeah, like there's nothing there, and like they could prove it if they were sure. Like why didn't you check last time? Yeah, like, oh, there could be water there. You already checked that. Yeah, true. Or did you? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no fucking way they went there. Yeah, like, and now they're like, oh, it's so hard to go there. It's a big dangerous mission. I'm like, you already did it though. Yeah, fuck. What was the movie? You know? They made a movie a few years ago about. I forgot what it was called. Oh, was it Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson? I think so, when they had to film the moon landing, but in case they didn't make it. Yeah, but they didn't. I don't know if they said at the end of it if it was filmed. Like, they just said, we got to film it in case. We don't know. Yeah. I just think, like, of course they didn't go. Yeah. Like, it was in a studio. Yeah, why did no other countries go? Like, why is it America went and then, like, a couple other countries went and they were like, we're doing it now. Yeah, it's like, and they're like, oh, we're going to go build a station up there. Why? Why didn't you already do that? What's the station for? A fuel station? No, like on the moon, they're going to build a base. Oh, okay. And they're like, oh, let's go and try and live there. Why don't we just try and live here and not fuck it up? Yeah. Because you'll just fucking blow up the moon. We can't live on the moon anyway. Well, and we should know that, but they don't, even though they fucking already went there. You know what I mean? Crazy. Like, I don't need to go to the desert twice to be like, I don't want to live here. Yeah. True, or Frankston or something. Yeah, that's so real. Do you know when I went to Frankston? I actually had a really good time. It's actually nice. I don't know. People shit on a lot Oh my God, it was...
It used to be a holiday destination.
The funniest fucking thing that happened though. So I was with the guy I was seeing and I was super drunk. We're both super drunk. And then we were leaving and like I was outside just being like, la, 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 like so drunk. Like Mr. Burns when he comes out the forest and he's like totally cooked, like, wee, wee, wee. And then Joe, the guy I was seeing, was like trying to get us an Uber. And then these girls come over and they're like, do you know this girl? Are you going home with her? And they're going, babe, do you even know this guy? And I'm just like, wee. And they're like, she doesn't even know this guy, blah, blah. And then the next day he was telling me, he's like, yeah, they called me the R word. I was like,
what?
I was like, what, retarded? And he was like, no, the other R word, rapist. I was like, oh, but my brain just went to retarded straight
Yeah,
away.
well, I don't think And
then apparently these guys come over, they were being like, oh, do you even know this girl? He's like, Mads, please, just tell them you know me. And I was like,
fuck, you almost got him charged.
And then they're like, you're not going in an Uber with him. And I was like, couldn't even speak English. I was just like so drunk. But then, just like so funny the way he was like, they were calling me the R word. I was like, retarded.
Well, I would have just been like, well, you can drop her home if you want to. Yeah. Jump in the Uber. You come with the Uber with me.
Also, he was like, I'm not leaving her. Like,
yeah, what are you meant to do? I can't just be like, hey, I'm going to put her in the Uber.
I was there on like a couple of weekend.
I would have just been like, hey, I'm dropping her home. You can come with me if you want.
Literally. Yeah. I was just like, I just didn't know what to do. I was like, well, sounds like a you problem.
I guess when people are coming at you and you're like, I'm just going to like make sure she gets home safe. It's kind of, you're like, what the fuck's going on?
I know you're trying to help, but like, so am I, babe.
Yeah,
and also like, this is my problem because I'm
I know
staying
this person.
with her and with her.
Yeah, like I went out. We went out together.
So good.
Yeah.
Right, well, we've actually just run out of time.
Fuck.
I know, we've been talking for a whole hour.
That's crazy.
It went really fast.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun.
When you're having fun.
Exactly. So this is a fun podcast, one word.
Really?
Yeah, this is good.
So nice. Someone the other day said that I'm very personable, and I'm like, that's my favourite compliment I've ever received.
Personable, yeah.
Like, they were like, oh, you make it feel like we're already friends. And I was like...
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, easy to talk to.
I know. So, now if you say next thing, what do you love about women, you tell them they're personable. It's the best compliment of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
See ya. Bye.